Good morning, good morning. How is everyone? Hello. Happy Monday if you're in the US. Happy Labor Day. Um, okay. So I changed where my computer's at. Instead of it being over here, it's over here. Up in the morning. Okay. So I'm just, of course, setting it up. I can't set it up beforehand because I can't access the comments until I push the button to go live. So I'll set it up in a second. It's taking a bit to load. But hi, good morning. How are you? My name is Michaela, also known as Gemini Beauty Babe. I am 29 years old. I am from America, the South. Just leave it alone. Let's see. We do not talk politics. We do not talk religion. We do not talk financials on this page. That's just a no-go. If you like what you see and you have a good time, you can always subscribe. Completely up to you. I also have a membership linked in my bio. I have 2 Patreon tiers, 3 Patreon and Discord tiers. We have Moonstone, which is more so like just a support tier. It's $1. Then we have Amethyst, which is a more supportive tier, but you get a direct chat where I would be in with you. You get access to collections, which are posted monthly to seasonally. It's not gonna be every single month in a lot of the collections. Because some of it's like spring favorites, summer favorites, fall favorites, winter favorites, stuff like that. So it's gonna change every 3 months. It's not gonna change every single month. There's also Emerald, which starts off Patreon and Discord. You get to pick the topic or live stream twice a month, prioritize comments, and shoutouts. You just leave your username so that I know who you are. Hello, how are you? Good morning, Tori. Hi, my loves. And then, hi Melissa, and then we have Ruby, where you get to be in a box with me, as well as pick the topic, and you get everything else that was mentioned above, Discord access, all that good stuff. And then Rose Quartz, you get your own private lounge. Hi Jose. And then everything Ruby says. Thank you. So that's the tiers, but that is more so for, if you want to. Hello. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people saying hi today. Good morning. Hi. Hello. How are you? I'm just going through my usual spiel that I do in every video. I go live 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday. Today is Coffee Talk. I'm doing very well, Jose. How are you this morning? I'm sorry, in Voila. I know that means please, but I don't know what else to say. Unfortunately, right now, I only speak English, but I am working on learning other languages. Right now, I'm learning 2. But I go live 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific, with a 30-minute window. As a disclaimer, because I have a child, and sometimes being a mom outweighs being a creator. So sometimes I gotta tend to her, and it don't work out before 10 o'clock. Just saying. But those are the morning times. Sunday is makeup and music, where we do makeup in most of my lives, if not every single morning live. YouTube approved music to where my videos don't get flagged for music violation. Coffee, and we just chill and hang out. Sundays we do makeup together with makeup and music. A lot of people just sit and chill and vibe with us. And then we have, do I like birds? They're pretty. I don't know a lot of them. One that comes around me a lot is either a blue jay or a cardinal. Uh, I don't want them near me, but I like a toucan. They're so pretty. Now, parrots scare me. Just because how, well, truly all birds can break your finger if they're like that. I was going to it. I promise. I was waiting on my computer to load up so I could do it. Mondays and Wednesdays are coffee talk where we chill, hang out, drink coffee. Um, and you know, like I said, we drink coffee, listen to music the entire time. But Monday is just dedicated to chilling, hanging out with you. And then, what happened? All I saw is a deleted message. What happened? You know what? I ain't even worried about it. Tuesdays and Thursdays are work with me's. Thank you. It's in a ponytail right now. Tuesdays and Thursdays is work with me's where I take you behind the scenes and I work on stuff. Like Tuesdays I work on captions and graphics, and Thursdays I edit them. So I edit whatever I filmed and stuff. Wednesdays are filming days. So we just hang out, chill out while I work. I interact with you guys in the middle of it. Okay. That's fine. Oh shit, that means she got time today and she ain't just outright saying she got time today. So Wednesdays are coffee talk again, and then Fridays is gym fit where we talk about fitness, health, wellness, movement, all the things. So bye. So that's the week of live. For if there's a particular one you want to get in. Also, if you're subscribed to me, you're able to interact with the community tab or post tab. I know it changes. Like on my desktop, it says community. On my phone, it says post. So whichever one it says for you. I have the topics over there if you want to comment what topic you want to talk about. But keep in mind, I prioritize those in my membership if they want to say something over that. But I do get to it. I promise. We talk about multiple things in live, being that I'm live like an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes two. So, plenty of time to take a topic. There's live reactions, which are not lives, but just videos. That the music is muted, but you get my reaction from whatever song you want me to listen to. I also have Q&A, which again is a video topic. It's not a live topic. I might have to go in there and edit those posts to let you guys know that. Hi! Welcome back. So, there's all that. That's the usual spiel. Hell of a lot longer than normal because mine's everywhere and I was interacting with you guys. But hi, hello, how are you? If you're in America, happy Labor Day. It's a nice holiday to just have off. Tora, let me tell you something. Nell, last night, saw my ass in a way she never saw it. Not my literal ass, but she saw me in a way... Really? Huh. I know there's... Like where I'm at, my child, her dad, they're going like do a event today where they're shooting skeets or whatever. That's how he described it to me. Yeah, I didn't know it was either until yesterday, and I was like, oh. But yeah, Tori, like the course that I was having trouble with yesterday that Sasha helped me with, Beacons called me today. They called me this morning and we fixed it to where I have access to it and I don't lose it. So I bookmarked the fucking link. But it's still not coming to my email, and it's the same email I use, and they're like, maybe you typed the wrong number. I said, it's in my receipt what email I used, and that's my email. It came directly to me, you know? But, yeah, like, my eyes, I even noticed it. I'm a little puffy right here. Last night, I did the first part of the course and the workbook. It was releasing some things. I didn't know there was a lot of, like, I knew I dealt with it. I didn't know how it affected other things, because it was like one of the questions, how did you view commitment and child, like, as a child, how did you observe it? And I was like writing out, parents got divorced, they started dating other people, I got attached to them, and not long after they left, so I thought, it's because I was honest to God. I wrote it down and I could send it to you. Like, I thought me and my siblings were the problem, because, single mom with 3 kids dating, and then my dad was dating other people too, and everybody always left, so I thought it was because of us. And then later on, like, she saw, and I explained it to her, like, she was in my headphones, so she couldn't get Charlotte. Doing the exercises to work through a lot of childhood shit, it felt like my sternum was being ripped out my chest. Like, it hurt. I was grabbing my chest. I was full on, what the fuck, And she thought Charlotte could hear her, and she's telling Charlotte, go wake Nolan up. Keep in mind, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And she's in my ear, but she didn't realize she was in my ear, because I was on the floor over here, and the phone she was on was over here, elevated. So she didn't know. She saw not just a vulnerable side of me, she saw, like, I swear to God, like how I see myself in the phone thing, I saw 12-year-old self. And I was telling her, it's safe. You don't have to protect anybody anymore. It hurt like hell. But girl, I didn't go to bed till 4. She was folding clothes while I was doing the course, because I didn't want to go to bed on that note. I wanted to go to bed on a better note. Stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning doing the course until the end of it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the content. You didn't have to, but thank you. I appreciate you. If you enjoyed the other videos, I'm glad. But yeah, I went to bed at 4. I woke up without an alarm by myself, 8:30, light as hell. As if a shit ton of weight that I didn't even know was there came off. I even called my daddy. Like, this is my second cup of coffee. I called him. Keep in mind, I called, and I have a witness. I have 2. Last night, while I was explaining to Nell what happened, this phone is my primary phone. It stays on vibrate. I have not changed that shit since my grandpa died months ago. It stays on vibrate. It rings when I have a headphone in my ear. And it's connected to my watch. If I know the number, I'm going to answer it. If I don't know the number, I'm not going to answer it. But it stays on vibrate. Because I don't deal with the modes shit, because I'm always either working or personal time to where I'm with family, friends, whatever, So I don't really put it, and telemarketers are fucking weird. Calling at all hours of the day. Like, if you're a telemarketer watching, calling at 8 o'clock at night is fucking criminal. Just saying. Just putting that out there, but late at night, can't tell you what time, but it's like dark as fuck outside and all businesses are closed unless you're a bar. My phone's been on vibrate. Okay? Phone's been on vibrate. I'm gonna show you. Okay? Phone, see that? Vibrate, right? Phone stayed on vibrate. It never changed. All I did was pull the thing down to show you. Rang loud as hell last night. But there's no call in my call log. It didn't show who was calling. And I showed Nell. I turned the phone to her. my lock screen, and then I unlocked the phone to see maybe, it was acting up my home screen. And I pulled down and we didn't see who was calling. We just saw notifications from Discord coming in, and nobody was able to call me on Discord. But I went through everything that you can call a person. I went through Discord, I went through K-Talk, I went through Google, I went through Facebook, I went through my actual call log. Nobody's called me. But the ringtone was from the actual phone being called, if they're not a contact in my phone, and it shows my dad from yesterday afternoon. Swear to God. And I have 2 witnesses, because they were on opposite sides of the room. Didn't know what happened, but they know. I don't have my ringer on my phone at all. So for it to... Oh! Fucking weird. And I restarted that bitch twice, and I still can't find who called. It was weird. I was yelling at Casper. And I told Nell, I said, I'm so glad you're on the phone with me because nobody would believe me. But she's a witness. Her ass is sleeping right now, but she's a witness. Also, the other witness don't like me. So they have no reason to lie. Bye, Jose! So, I was doing... Yeah, so, I was doing Sasha's course, and I did beliefs, and then I did the fears part. The fears part wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Now, the beliefs part was the first part of it, and that's what got me. The fear part was a cakewalk. But I had to be brutally honest with myself, and I told her, and she's like, yeah, I'm not doing the course right now. She's just got to watch me, but she ain't doing it. And I said, I'm giving myself till the end of this month fully 100,000% committed to me. My hand was shaking when I told her that. Like, I'm going to give it a full month, do the course yesterday and today, and then the full month start, putting it into motion. My hand was shaking. I felt like not somebody was sitting on my chest, but when I was younger, people, like when I was unconscious, they had to rub their knuckles along my sternum to get me up. Fucking hurt, and that's what it felt like. I woke up different. I woke up light as fuck. Woke up before my alarm woke me up, even though I went to bed at 4 o'clock. I woke up before my alarm went off. Something deep inside won't let me quit. So that I'm inspired by all this shit. So, yeah. Tori, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. But I feel better now. I feel happy. Despite saying all that, I feel happy. I feel better. I talked to my dad this morning. He is having his own new beginning with things, and all he said, like, keep in mind, this man don't message me. He's one of the worst people I know. Like, in my mind, why the fuck does he have a phone? Because it takes him, like, I swear to God, 2 business days to answer. And whatever he sends me, he copy and paste and sends to my siblings. And I'm like, at this point, just put us in a group chat. I will make it for us. We already have 3 where it's just the siblings. We have one where it's all the siblings, one where it's just the girls, and one where it's just the guys. But I'm in it so that we could all communicate that we don't want to put, like, it's. And I'm like, Daddy, I swear to God, I will put you in one. So you could just text us at once instead of individually copying and pasting literally what you put. Hi, welcome back. It just is. Talk to Daddy. Never calls. If you call him, it takes about 3-4 business days. If he calls you, it's because he's finally getting back to you. So for that man to, I say all that about him, for him to be texting me every single day, I miss you. You need to come back. I miss having you around. Because when I'm with him, we always bullshit. Like, we talking shit about football games. I got an issue with whoever likes Dallas Cowboys. To me, they're the Dallas Cowgirls. That's just all it is. Well, you could. Well, even if you're a twin, I would say even if you're a twin, maybe not. But yeah, I guess. But Daddy and I had a talk this morning. I'm gonna call my mom when she gets off work. I forgot what hour she works, so I'm gonna have to text her. Well, it ain't even love yourself, love the person in the mirror the most, because sometimes you don't even look in the mirror. There's some people that don't like themselves enough to even look in the mirror. But yes, I agree with the sentiment. At the end of the day, you're the one that gotta live with yourself, no matter if you move or what. So I agree with what you're saying. I agree with your sentiment there. Yogesh? I'm so sorry. I don't know, because I saw that name and like 2 pronunciations came in my head. I just said both. I don't know how far off I am. But see, believe it or not, used to just literally, blindly, with the eyeliner pencil, you see how it's dark and smudgy right there? That's all I did. Line my inner waterline, put on chapstick, and go out the door without even looking myself in the mirror. I know how to put my hair in a ponytail and put the little twist in the front without even looking at it. Because I just know how to do it. Yep, see, I got Tori's ring and everything. This is my right hand, mind you, but I got her ring, and then I got another ring over here. I need to switch rings just because of the bracelets. But I like this ring on this hand. But, if it's a lot for you, what I said today in this video, I apologize. Look, my channel, and I've always said it, my channel is like my diary, regardless if I'm doing makeup, working out, or whatever, what have you. It's my diary. I mean, I look back at fitness videos from years ago that I posted here, and I was like, God damn. Because I remember where I was at in that point, and the mindset I had, and what was going on at that time. Like, it's my... See, I don't even do the 5 things. You want to know what I do? I do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do... Sweetheart, you coming in here talking to somebody who is a mindset and transformation coach. I understand what you stepping in. I do. Believe me. I understand. I have a whole job out of this. I have a whole ass business out of it. I'm good. I'm saying that's what I used to do. Because there was a point in my life where I felt like crap. And every time I put on makeup because of what people said, I felt like a clown because that's what I was told. Then I realized, fuck everybody. I'm the one that buys it, and I'm the one that puts it on my face. If they don't like it, they don't have to see it. I understand first time here, and I understand you just starting up, but realize you talking to somebody who made a whole ass business out of this. And I've been in business 3, almost 4 years. Well, 3.5 at this point. So, yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from. But you don't have to tell me. You preach it to a choir that already knows and made it. Give you some tips For what? You already acted like you knew everything. Tori, don't do anything yet. I want to see what he says. I want to see what he says. Because you coming in here acting like you already know when I'm just unleashing. You know, my channel is kind of like my diary. There's stuff that I put. You hate meeting people? Unfortunately, you can't hide in your house 24/7. Well, I mean, some people try. See, my little corner of the internet, we just have fun, we chill, we drink coffee, matcha, whatever your choice is. There's people on the other side of the world that watch me that drink other shit while they're watching me because it's evening time for them. But you came in here spewing stuff that I already know. And it ain't even 5 things in the mirror. It's 5 things you love about yourself, and it changes every time you look in the mirror. 4 things you like about yourself, 3 things that you're okay with, 2 things about yourself and your personality, not even how you look, but about yourself and your personality that you would tell somebody else that you think is great, and 1 thing that you can do differently today that you didn't like yesterday about yourself. That's what I did to get myself to love myself. First. Second off, nobody could say shit because my favorite features about myself is my eye color and my mouth. The shit that comes out of it surprises a lot of people, though. Let me tell you what. Tori, and you know what's funny? I woke up this morning. My ex-husband, who don't like me. And you see the eyeliner. This I slept in. Don't do that. I slept in this eyeliner because I wanted to test it out because the claim was 36 hours. So I said, alright, I'll put it on. It's the same eyeliner I had. Well, I lied. Okay, because yesterday's eyeliner was the Maybelline Cinnabar. I took that out and I put in Too Faced Killer eyeliner, I think. I have it. It's the black one. What's a pink tube with the black on the end? And I was looking at it and it said 36 hours. I said, we're going to try that. I put that shit on at 8 o'clock last night. So we go see. 36 hours from 8 o'clock last night is going to be sometime this afternoon. And I said, we about to see what this shit brings up. So all I'm wearing is eyeliner right now. I'm not even wearing anything else. Because I could do this. And then I fuck up. See? These are just my brows. But this eyebrow I love. This eyebrow got a mole in. But I love my moles. Because I heard that they're like kisses from angels. And I got them everywhere. I got freckles all over. I got them lightly across my cheek right here. I have freckles all over my face. On my neck. All over. So, it's something else. But I have a mole here and a mole here that's very prevalent for everybody. But like I have freckles on my hands. I got moles on my hands. I got them everywhere. But anywho, so like, yeah, eyes, the mole with that in mind, and my lips. Favorite things about me. The one thing that on my face that I would absolutely change is my nose goes this way. Never broke it, but center of my face and my nose is sideways. It goes that way and then my lips over there. That I notice when I look down all the time. You can see it. You thought Tori was a guy? Do you not see the profile picture or the name? That's a whole girl. But there's things I noticed about myself doing my makeup. There's things I noticed about myself. I was a whole ass tomboy. And then there were times, and I still do it. I ain't gonna lie. You see how I do my nails? I did these. You see how yesterday I did my makeup. I did my hair. If it was outside raining, that would not stop me from going outside and play flag football in the mud. Like, that's who I am and how I am. I could get dressed up and girly and literally the next hour, not even next day, I'm outside playing with my ass. Playing in mud and shit, going four-wheeler riding and all that. But yeah, my favorite is a very orangey red. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me because I packed a bunch of glosses because I figured I'm from a very, very humid climate. And for Bear, my child, to see her dad, he lives in a very, very dry climate. So you know if you're born and raised in humidity and then you go somewhere dry, no matter how much water you drink, no matter how much lotion you put on, your skin still feels crispy and ashy. No. But I don't say where I'm from, so stop guessing. Because yes! And then I saw you were doing your hair yesterday, the one of the many times I went in. Look, I told Nell, I said, you and her need to have your own little chat. Don't call the group chat. I wasn't mad, but like literally this is what happened. Why I kept going in, because y'all like, oh, you busy, why'd you answer? Even though y'all were on the phone for a long time before I came into either one, my phone wouldn't stop ringing for 5 to 6 minutes. And like I said, my phone's on vibrate. So for it to go off the entire time for 5 to 6 minutes, I thought y'all were hanging up and calling me again. They hanging up and calling me again. They hanging, like, that's why I answered both times, because I was like, Nell, I love you. I do, but what was wrong? And she's like, nothing. I said, my phone wouldn't stop vibrating for a solid 5 to 6. I timed the bitch on my watch. Before I went in, it never stopped. But I remember seeing your hair yesterday. Did you finish it? Okay, I'm gonna look for the picture. It's fine. I had to tell Nell, like, if y'all want to talk to each other and not me, just keep that in mind when you call the group chat, that I will answer. Oh, you're so pretty! You always pretty. But you're so pretty. I love the smile. Your hair got long. Damn. Your hair grows fast. But, like, I told Nell that, I said, if y'all don't want to talk to me, like, because K-Talk apparently doesn't hang up in our group chat. That's why I answered. Even though I was working and I was doing other stuff, I answered because I thought y'all were calling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And y'all were trying to get a hold of me because I'm like, what is wrong? Is there an emergency? What happened? You know, that's my thought process. That's why I'm like, hello? When I got in there, because I was like, oh my God. Only for y'all, like, I saw the time. It was like 5 or 6 minutes into a call and y'all just talking. I was like, damn. Okay. So there was that. I don't blame you. I've been struggle busting. The course I'm working on that I'm putting in the Telegram group, I've been trying to get done. Like, I had the videos filmed, and then the phone I'm on decided to fucking reboot and delete everything. So I went to film everything yesterday. Then I had to deal with Sasha. And then I decided in my head, oh, I'm going to reorganize everything because I want to do it in this order instead. Because overall, however I put it in the group, I'm going to take the feedback and do minor edits before I put it up. What y'all are going to see is what I'm putting as a collection for a course. You get what I'm saying? So I was going to put it so y'all have the idea of how I'm going to have it. And the videos, I'm still editing because I'm trying to be careful with it because they were ready, they were edited, they were exported. And then I went to put them in and the audio was fucked up. So then I went to the original video, file was corrupted. So I had to refilm it. but I didn't back up the refilms. Deleted. Then I had to refilm yesterday. Now I gotta edit those bitches and back them up as I edit to make sure they don't get corrupted or disappear. I'm so fucking paranoid. So that's what I've been working on, Tori. It's just it. God damn, are my eyes blue today or green? Look, I got 3 different colors in my eyes. That's why I asked that. I got green, blue, and gray in my eyeball. And I don't know if they're blue or if they're gray or if my eye is just foggy and I'm seeing things. You tell me, what color are they today? Take off any extra eyeliner from the bottom, but it's still gonna be in my waterline, just off. My face is puffy. Look, right here, no matter how lean I get, right here, it's still... They're blue today. See, look, on my license, swear to God, it says green. Because I had... Every time I tell this story, look, anytime I get pulled over or I'm talking to a cop and they're like, what's your eye color? Because on your license it says green. Like, if we do checkpoints and we gotta drive through those, I'm like, what color are they today? They're like, you don't know what color they are? I said, I do. But it changes. So, like, on my license it says green because that's what the lady saw at the time. When I went in to renew it, she's like, your eyes are not green. They're gray. And I'm like, it changes, so I just keep green on. Because that's even what it says in a lot of my pediatrician files. Green, but with hints of blue and gray. And I'm like, well, okay. I'm a chameleon. Ooh, you know what I want to try? I never had contacts, mind you guys. I only had glasses for like a year, and then I never had to wear them again. And that was in 4th grade, so that was years ago. But what I want to try is purple contacts. How I would look with those, like, natural. I say natural and purple in the same sentence. But Elizabeth Taylor had purple eyes, supposedly. I want to know what my eyes would look like with natural purple eyes, like she did. I just want to know. And I want to try brown eyes. Because TikTok filter just makes me look like you could tell those are not my eyes. And I want it to look natural, and I want to know what I look like with brown eyes. I do. I got questions. I never had contacts in, and people are like, it fucking bugs you if you're not used to them, and I don't want to go through that, so I don't know. I want to know what I look like with brown eyes and with purple eyes like Elizabeth Taylor. Not like purple, but like, you know, apparently she had purple eyes, so I want to know. I want to know what everybody looks like with that, actually. Ain't no motherfucker in this world do it like me. Open up your eyes and it's a little rising. You don't have to love me. You don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You can fucking try me. I'm sorry, I like that song. And when it comes on, I always do a little dancey dance. Myself and my psyche. So, I need to... There is... Wait, what? Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, when did that happen? When did that happen? Look, you son bitch. No, you're not. Okay. Why when I open my phone it says Jen is no longer in relationship with, and I'm like, with the agency? With the group? But no, it's with the actress. Okay, don't scare me like that. Tori, I swear to God, Pinterest is crazy. And I didn't show Nell, but I described it to her. Imagine Shamar Moore's body. He's on his knees. He got one hand on the ground, the other hand's holding right here, okay? Shamar Moore. I know that picture. I used to have a huge ass crush on that man. Because of Criminal Minds. Anyway, it's not the point. Why somebody put Jackson Wang's face on and not fix the skin tone for the body or the face? So you have how I put it to Nell because I didn't show her because I didn't want to scar her. Imagine putting my face with my skin tone as it is without fixing it on your body with your skin color, like not fixed at all. You know, when I say fixed, it's like they weren't color matched. You know what I'm saying? So you got a stark white ass face on that body. And I'm like, why the fuck did somebody do this? I know that body because I know Shamar Moore. What? Huh? Oh, and that only came up because I was Nell, and we ended up talking about BTS right after to get her mind off of that because she was like, what the fuck? Like, we talked a lot last night, like, because I had to take a break from the course, and then my phone started ringing as I was explaining to her what happened. And then not only did my phone start ringing, like my computer was acting weird. Both phones were acting weird as I was talking to her. Like, it was wild. I still can't believe my ass woke up without an alarm with how little sleep I had. Without an alarm. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you because, oh my god, it was like fucking crazy. Shamar Moore's body, and I knew that picture with Jackson Wang's face on it, but the face was white as fuck and the body was Shamar Moore. And I'm like, they must have just been learning, but why post that shit? Like, they could have at least took his skin tone from the body and put it on the face, or vice versa, you know? Just to make it more believable, but you could see the clear cutoff. Like, they put it at the neck to the collarbone, but you could see the color difference. And I'm like, what the? They didn't even try to blend that shit. But yeah, it's like putting... You know what? No. I'm going to tell you what it was like putting. Because I called my ex-husband Paper. Because he's white as fuck. It's like putting him, his skin tone, on just your face. I know he did, but why they had to put him on Shamar Moore's... Shamar Moore in general! Like, man, fine as fuck. But why put anybody's face on top of his face? You know what I'm saying? I understand people like, oh, what if they had this body type? I understand that completely, but at least make it look like it's actually theirs, just so you can see it, not like, you know, because that was just weird. They weren't even the same, they're not the same skin tone. So what the fuck? You got Casper Friendly Ghost and then Shamar. His little kid is so cute. And he's as old as my dad, if not older. But that man still could get it, and I'm going to say that. Do you see greatness? And then Shamar Moore calling us all his baby girls. Like, I'm stuck on that man now. But, yeah. When I tell you, I hear it. I hear how nasally I am from last night, and I see it. Because I'm used to seeing my face. But, yeah. You know, I told Nell, we, me and her, we would have a show called Cut, Keeping Up with Those Two. Instead of keeping up with the Kardashians, it's keeping up with those two. Just Cut, Kutt. And she said, why? I said, we laugh at anything and everything. Like, there was something last night that we just started laughing about. And she's like, and we're not drunk. I said, we don't have to be. We're 100% sober and entertaining ourselves and each other. And it was, I told her, like, I am so glad we don't have a show where cameras are around all the time, because people will be looking at us and being like, you two deserve to be knitting socks in a corner. Never gonna be me. Like, and then last night we were talking about something, and she sent me, oh, you know how yesterday during one of the calls I had said that it's been popping up on my Instagram feed because of your ass with the videos you sent me? All I did was open it up and I showed her, because it popped up while we were on video call last night, and I was like, you know. And then Tori sending me shit, so I said, send it to a group chat so Tori can be just as affected, and she did. But she sent me a lot last night that was very questionable. Like, I don't know if I could show all of it on here, but I'm going to show just a few. Who is that? Hold on, pause. Who is that? Oh, I know who that is. Okay. My bad. Like, this scared the shit out of me. If it'll play. Like, she's holding a pet. Fuck. She's holding a shark. And I'm like, that mouth is a little too close to that face. And she said, why? I said, because when you push that bitch to let go, it's going to swim and attack your ass. You ain't safe. Why the fuck? But then we going to hell in a handbasket with a lot of shit we saw and sent to each other and was laughing at. Because why? I saw a girl, my instant thought was Miss Piggy. And not because how she looked, but how the piercing she had right here made her look. And then sure enough, the very next clip in the same video was her. And then I looked at Nell and I said, what's green and smells like bacon? And then we started cracking jokes, and there was one I heard and I told her, I can't remember where I heard it, and I told her, and she's like, I love you. And I'm like, Tori would absolutely probably crucify me and tell me I'm going to hell in a handbasket with a pretty bow. Because the joke I heard that I told her was, how do you make a deaf bitch moan? She said, how? I said, you punch her ass in the stomach. Like I said, I'm going to hell in a handbasket, and she said, with a pretty bow. I can't remember where I heard it from because I would so give credit to them, but yeah, that. But and then Kermit's, but then I was, and after I said the joke about Kermit, you know, because he's married to Miss Piggy and stuff, I said, you know, I shouldn't have said that. She said, why? I said, because pigs are known to eat bones. Like, there's like this documentary of this dude who had a pig farm and he killed people, and they couldn't find them because pigs don't eat teeth, but they eat bones, right? And I'm like, so does that mean she ate Kermit's thing? Don't ask why that came to mind, but that's what came to mind. So, that. Yeah. So. And I saw your face when I read. Oop. I saw your face. Like, yeah. Nell and I. And me and her were talking because we planned in November. She's going to come to my house. We're going to spend time together. And then we're going to go to her house. So we have September and October to iron out the details for November, right? Tori, can you imagine the chaos that we're going to unleash, and we're going to call your ass and be like, look what we're doing together. Like the conversations, the chaos. Oh, and then she found a card that I absolutely love that you and I both know she's going to give it to because she's looking for the prices on it. It's a card, when you pull it and you give it to that person, once they open it, it can't shut up, and she's going to want to tear it up. And then when you tear it up, glitter comes out. And glitter's hard as hell to get. But yes, the chaos, the conversations, the lives. Because she's like, oh, we got to do TikTok lives. I said, girl, nothing's ever good when we're both in the kitchen. Or when one of us is in the kitchen. So can you imagine? Because we're going to have to cook. At one point, we're going to be in person. And we're like, okay, how long do we want? I said, girl, we got 2 whole months to decide how long we want to be at this house, how long we want to be at that house, how we're going to get to each house. And, I'm excited. The chaos. And then I told her, like, next year, me, you, her, Mickey, Jenny, and anybody else that wants to come on, we got to do a meetup. Like, just a weekend, a week at most. Like, all of us meet up somewhere, have a blast for, like, the entire time. Plan out stuff. Like, oh! So, next year, saving up for it. But, yeah, it was just, like, the chaos. And keep in mind, like, we 2 loopy bitches didn't go to bed till 4. I don't even know if she went to bed after I hung up, but then I hear in the background Adam's family. Before I hung up, I heard Adam's family, and I'm just like, and she said, well, I said days of the week. I can't hear the Adams family without hearing that, because that's how I learned the days of the week in 1st grade. Always manifested. So it was. Oh my god, the chaos. She's gonna fit right into my family. I already see it. Like, she's heard my family talk. Like, it's gonna happen, but she heard my family talk. So she already knows. Why is he looking like that? Leave now! Ha ha ha. I'm done. Why is she sending me that shit? That was shit she sent me that I didn't look at because I was crying. But, oh my god. Like, I could picture it now, the chaos. The amount of coffee we're about to be drinking. The memories that are going to be had. For me and her, as well as when we do the group meetup. Oh my god. The chaos I'm going to see with you and her in person. Oh my god. And then her ass, She said, there were some questions I should not have asked you and Tori. I said, why? She said, because I already knew the answers. I said, so what? She said, well, you like to bite people. I said, I only bite people that deserve it because nobody could say I could use. I always say, I will not use my hands. I will use my mouth. But there's 2 ways I can use it. I can either bite you. Well, 3 ways. I can either bite you, I can lick you, or I can talk to you. It depends on how I feel about you, which one I'll use. Because if I don't like your ass, I'm not going to do it. But she's like, yeah, and then Cherry will use. Well, I mean, at least I'm going to be honest. If the cops are involved and I say I didn't use my hands, so there's that. I didn't use my hands, officer. What I wanted to do, okay, so it's very hard to see and not many people know about it because I have to do that for you, see. I have a scar right here because a rock went through it during a 4-wheel accident years and years ago. But with how my lip does, it hides it. Like it creates a shadow that hides it right here. That's why I have to kind of do that. And I wanted not a tattoo, but like a piercing or something to like hide it. And I was talking to Bear about what she would think if I get a lip ring or just like a stud right here on the side. And she said that I gotta get one up here. I said, why? She said, so you could put a bar through one day. Why my kid told me that I could put a bar through my lip if I do it diagonally. I said, but it kind of goes against the note. I've always wanted one, but I always thought my lips were like, okay, look, you could kind of see when I do that. This side is shorter and like plumper, and this side goes to an angle. Even the edges of my mouth are different. This one like goes out more and this one don't. But I see it every time I'm in the mirror. This one's like shorter. And my Cupid's bow's not as high on this side. But I wanted to get something because I have a scar right there. And it goes at an angle. The rock didn't go completely through my lip, but I wanted to get a piercing to cover it because it's just something that I'm like, yeah, it's a scar, and we could celebrate it, and I could give it some jewelry, you know? That was my thought process. And then I'm like, I have a mole here, and I have this, and I don't want it on this side because I already have my little nose stud right there. So I'll put it here so that it goes dun-dun, you know? Because that's there, so I put whatever piercing here. But then I was like, I don't know if I want a stud that locks or if I want a ring. But then I didn't know if I wanted it to be a snake bite or a shark bite where you have multiple. So I was like, I don't know. I don't even know if I want it or if it'll look good on me. Because it'll be on the side. But then I decided against it. And because this kid, I can't deal with her. She drew me last night as much as a 9-year-old can draw. With one here, a bar going through, my tongue ring, and then she said, you should get a lip tattoo. And I said, no, I don't like needles. I look away. Like the piercer I went to, I don't even think she pierces anymore. I was looking at her like, I have 3 piercings. I used to have one up here and I want to get it redone. But anywho, that's not the point. I had both of the tops of my ears done at one point, but I want to get this side redone. And I also want to get the piercing that's supposed to help with headaches, because I get migraines like a son bitch. Um, but it was so funny because she's like, Mama, ever since she found out about Jungkook from BTS, she's like, Mama, you would match him. And I said, no. And she's like, you need tattoos. And I'm like, no. If I get them, it's for myself. It's not for you. But if I want one, I want like an entire sleeve that has people that mean something to me. And it'll be on this side since it'll be my heart. And it's going to bridge onto where my heart's at. Like, I already have something for her, which would be a game controller. But it'll always be unfinished. But it'll have little moments from her life that I want to dedicate onto the game controller, but it'll always be unfinished because she's gonna outlive me and her shit's gonna always be there. So I want an unfinished game controller. And then I want something from my dad, something from my mom. I'm gonna have something right here for my siblings, like all in one. My kid will be on the back, my dad, mom, and then something individual for each siblings going up to my where my watch is at. I have a whole ass tan line under here, but going up to there. I'm not doing my actual hand, but like just going up to where it's like it cuts off for my watch to sit. Like that's all I'm gonna do is just that arm and possibly like the rib right there, and that's it. But I already have hers pieced out of what I'm gonna do for like the first, because it's gonna be a game controller. Like the first third is her first 10 years, and then I'll add to it for the rest. But I'm always gonna keep it unfinished because the idea is for her to last me. So of course it's never gonna be finished for me. That's just my thought on that, and I really like it. 11:11, make a wish. I don't give a fuck what time it is. It's 11:11 for me. Make a wish. 11:11 for you would have been right when I started my live. Hello, how are you? How are you today? How is your Monday going? 2 minutes? Bruh. Like, if all of us got that, do you know how much eat? Do you know how much better the world would be if everybody got that and, like, we all were in perfect health? Like, no shit? 2 million tax free? Hell yeah. It would be awesome. You know? Oh! Ooh. Where's my tablet? I wanted to show... Do I have it on my phone? People are... It'd be help... Well, yeah, I guess. I guess. Let me say this. The reason why I had that reaction. I do not like snakes. I do not like spiders. Fuck y'all. Like, no. Why I'm looking, it's a picture of a dude with his dog smiling, and next thing you know, a snake's jumping at the phone. No! I don't like that. Do anything. Is it on here or is it on my tablet? Bruh. Life's too short. Where is it? I got way too much shit on way too many devices that I don't even know anymore about that. I'm screaming. Damn it. Okay, let me see if it's over here on my tablet. Whee! It just... Okay, I gotta wait for my tablet to upload. Turn on, I mean. My bad. But, yeah, jump scares. Because it was just a nice picture, you know, and the next thing you know, absolutely fuck not. Oh, something for those that are in the membership and you have access to my Patreon. I just got an email yesterday that I could go live over there. So, we'll see. Those might be like once a month things. Just saying. Um, where to go? I saw that and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Because I know I have it on here at the very least. Where'd it go? I got way too much shit. I didn't think that would happen. Okay. Well, where the fuck did it go? I was so excited to show you guys. Hang on. That's not it, is it? That's not it. Where the fuck did it go? Now I'm upset because I had it and I was so excited. Because I finally got the reminder there. Okay. I would have to turn this off if I saw it. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? I was so excited and I just got the reminder for it. That's why I wanted to show it. Where'd it go? Is it in my... Is it... Okay. It wouldn't be there. Okay. I need to wipe my nose. I'm so sorry. No, it's not anything to Google because it's something I made. That's why it wouldn't be in... I can't Google it. I'm trying to find it. It's either on my phone or it's on my tablet because it's something I made. And I'm very proud of it. Where'd he go? That's my thing. I'm trying to fix... Because I share stuff to my other phone all the time that I don't even know where it's at. Sometimes. Sex, drugs, cocaine, bodies, told me insane. Oh, oh, oh! Is that it? I don't even know anymore. Where'd he go? Now I'm getting upset. Because I worked hard on that shit. Okay, I say that. Keep in mind, can't draw. So I tried my hardest to get it the way I wanted. So I traced some stuff, blended it out. No! Is this it? Is it it? This is for... Okay. Like I said at the beginning, but a lot of people weren't here for... I have collections that are seasonal, meaning it's like one every 3 months for the Gemini, Gem Babes. This was the latest graphic and I didn't show anybody, but it matches the Body Glow channel that's in the membership. Can you come on? Look at it! Took for fucking ever to make, but look at it. I was so excited. I would have been so upset because do you know how hard that bitch was? And then this is the Luster Hour. Basically a welcome to my vanity. And we do makeup together for that. Like, Luster Hour is where... Oh, unicorns exist. You just gotta know where to look. But the mirror shelf would be like for stuff like I give dupes and stuff, and Luster Hour would be like products you guys like that you want me to try, and I do my makeup with them and I figure out a look for, so it's like that. But I gotta do my mood board for September. I have half of it done. But that's the only thing that is a for sure monthly thing. That and then a nail breakdown for the vault. But, okay, I get it. It's not a Christmas song. But, yeah, I couldn't find it because I have so many... Oops, sorry. I have so many pictures on my tablet, and then I share stuff from my tablet to either the phone that y'all are on or my primary phone, and I share stuff from my primary phone to my tablet, so I had to figure out where I put it and what album I put it in. So, because sometimes I save it as a PDF, sometimes it's a picture, and I'm like, where the fuck did I put it? But, well, thank you. That's the colors of my brand. Basically burgundy, rose gold, black, and white. So, it matches the brand. Like, Gemini Beauty Babe. Like, if you look on my page, like, even this, if you look at any of the live thumbnails or the latest tutorials I have on my page, like, everything follows a theme. It used to be just black and rose gold, like a pinkier rose gold, but I changed the theme of it and everything matches that theme. So I wanted my collections on Patreon to match the theme as well. No, I do not have brown eyes. The only thing I had said about brown eyes was I want to know what I look like with brown eyes, but I do not have brown eyes. I do not have contacts. That is the one thing people always ask me if these are contacts, and they are not. I want to try brown eyes, and I know I would have to get contacts for that. But no, they're not brown. They never have been, never worn contacts a day in my life. I don't even know what they feel like. I have worn glasses for like a year. I was in 4th grade. I was like 9 or 10. And I wore them for a year. Haven't worn them since. No doctor says I need them. But anytime y'all do see me with glasses on, they're blue light glasses. They're not glasses like a lot of people wear. I wear blue lights because I get migraines. And I'm staring at screens all day because my job is literally online. Well, I got 2 jobs. Here as a content beauty creator, and also my business is online. So I'm always staring at a screen. So I wear blue lights a lot. And I also get a lot of migraines if I'm not wearing blue lights. So, yeah, blue lights has always been a thing. But your screen emits blue lights, and sometimes it triggers migraines. For me, at least, it does. If I'm overstressed, don't eat enough, or looking at a screen for a very, very long time with no break to look at anything else, I get a migraine from it. So one of my blue lights, I have like 6 pairs. These are 1 pair. I have a clear pair that's shaped like this. These are my blue lights. Oh, they need to get cleaned. But these are my blue lights. It's the lenses. They have a thing in it to where you can still look at your screen. It'll still be there. It just reduces the eye strain. That's all blue light does in devices. I need to spray them and clean them, but I have no idea where my spray's at the moment. So I'm just going to use my hand. But yeah. That's how... These are... I have 2 framed like this, and then I have 2 that's... I have 3 framed differently. Okay, wait. I have 8. I have 2 of these. I have 3 other ones that are like, one's straight up coffee colored, one's black, and then one's a ombre between 2. And then I have 3 more that's black, blue, and red. So I have 8. I forgot some of them though when I said how many I have. But I just have 2 with me right now. But these are 1 pair. And that's what you'll see on my head sometimes, because 9 times out of 10, because I'm not used to them being on my face, you'll see me do that. Swear I don't flip y'all off. I just use my middle finger to do that. Or you'll see me with them in my hair. And that's why they get dirty all the time, because they're always in my hair. Because it's just I do that with my sunglasses. They go up. Because after a while, I don't like anything on my nose. Oh, yeah. Well... Okay, look. If I'm not... Like I said, only time I ever needed glasses was 4th grade. And even then, I do that or I do that. And then I just... Even when, like, I'm driving and I need my sunglasses, I put them on my head. Because after a while, I do not like anything right here on my nose. I have a bump on my nose. I lived all my life not realizing I had a bump right here. But I don't like anything on my nose for a long time, so they'll always go up. Then I have to take them off to put them back on. But 9 times out of 10, if you see me with these on, they're not on long. Because I do that even though I need the bitches on because I'm looking at a screen. So, I look like a chemistry teacher with these glasses. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Chemistry was my worst subject in high school. I'm going to say that now. My favorite was history. Okay, we all know what Ray-Bans are shaped like. I had glasses that looked like that, but they weren't actually Ray-Bans. I have sunglasses from Ray-Bans, but actual glasses, they didn't have the name, but they were framed like it. But yeah. I don't know, I feel like I need a lab coat because you said that. Now I can't unsee it. I see what you meant. Now I can't unsee it though. I see it though. Thank you for that image. Now I see it. Now I see it though. Tori, did you see what he saw? Because I see it. There's my spray. Got away. Did you see it? Because I saw it. There's my little thingy right here. Because I cannot get all up in there with my nails. You saw I saw the chemistry look. Chemistry teacher. Yeah, to reiterate. No, I'm not saying chemistry teachers are ugly. Don't get me wrong. I see it. But no lie, when you said chemistry teacher, my first thought was Miss Frizzle. Hi, Jose. Welcome back. My first thought was Miss Frizzle. She's an awesome teacher. I would have loved to have her as my actual teacher. But that's what I thought when you said teacher. I thought Miss Frizzle. But now I can't unsee it when I look at these glasses. What she teach? What Miss Mears teach? Tell me what you need. Tell me. Okay, they're cleaner. They're never gonna be fully clean because they're always in my hair, so they get the hair oil that's always in my hair. But they're cleaner. I'll make it a point just because I clean them not to put them in my hair, but that's the instinct to like push them up and then I'm terrible. Very kind. I understand. But now I can't unsee it. Ow. Okay, that hurt. You would look 10 in long hairs. I'm 29. But that's funny. I'm just missing. Hold on. I don't have a white lab coat, obviously. Hang on 1 second. I want to see something. It's not a lab coat, but I stole it from my kid because it's her robe. But I just wanted a coat type effect. Shut the fuck. Hold on, with my coffee, I just need a traditional coffee cup. Like, grandma. Auntie. Tori, do you see the vision I'm going for? Because it's a robe, but with the glasses, coffee. I need to stop my shit. I need to stop my shit. I need to. My favorite, sushi. Any kind of sushi. Yep. Sushi's favorite. Second favorite would be your new teacher. How old are you, Jose? Okay, goodbye. Bye, Jose. There we go. No, my hair is in a ponytail. I have curly hair. My hair got to be styled for it to look good. I cannot just take out of a ponytail and do. I have curly hair. I have 3C to 4A hair. That shit needs to be styled. Oh, you could ask my kid because I teach her. I don't do homework and I make it fun. Like, okay. That was a jump scare because y'all saw me from this to in your face. I was trying to fix the. But thank. I just like Dr. Binocs on YouTube. BINOCS. I learned some shit from him. Like we watched that. She does. Well, she used to do ABC Mouse. Now she does Adventure Academy, and bruh, I even play it. Like, I have it on my tablet, and I even play it. I have a profile on it. Even though I know everything, it's fun. It's fun. But with Dr. Binocs, I learned a few things. And I just try and make a lesson. Like, we'll go to the park, we'll play, but then we'll also, like, take what we learn. Yes, we do textbooks and shit, but also, like, we actually put it into how. Don't generalize girls, because some girls are not at all, and some girls go back and forth, and some girls, yes, they are, but they have a reason to be. Curly hair is a blessing? Okay, but look, here's the thing. Just because it's curly don't mean I'm about to take it out of his ponytail for anything unless I have it fixed. But here's the thing also, and I heard this quote and I love it. All women are high maintenance. You just need to pick what you can afford. But here's the thing a lot of people don't realize. We may be high maintenance, but a lot of times we are the ones that maintain ourselves. So, like, people may say I'm high maintenance because they see my nails, they see makeup, they see hair done, they see me going out, taking myself out on dates. Guess what? I maintain myself. The guy is just there to enhance it. And if he wants to spoil me, he can spoil me. I'm not going to say no, but at the end of the day, I'm the one that can maintain myself. A man just picks what he can afford. And if you can't afford me, baby, just say it. If you can't handle me, baby, just say it. I got Tori. I got Nell. You know, like, that's what... I'm not saying men don't bring anything, but I'm just saying... Women are picky. Women are high maintenance. Women da. But at the end of the day, like you said when you first came in here, we live with ourselves. We come into this world, we go out this world with ourselves. So, we're going to make ourselves happy doing what we want to do. We like what we like. We know what we want. We get it ourselves. Side won't let me quit. All this shit. So, little 2 cents. Oof. My hairline. Like, it clearly picks it for me, like, where I part it, because look at all those hairs. Sometimes I part over here, though, but it don't work out. I'm inspired by worse. I read second, third verse. Wait, what? Deep inside won't let me quit. Everybody has maintenance, sweetheart. Whether you're low maintenance, medium maintenance, high maintenance, it don't matter. We all have our own thing. I like what I like. Hello! Love yous! Well, I'm about to get off and go spend time with Bear, but I will be back tomorrow. For all those just tuning in, my bad. Tomorrow is a work with me. We will all just chill out, drink coffee, but you get to see me in work mode and working, and I will still talk to you guys even though I'll be working. But I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!